My name's Bodhi, and welcome to Day 8 of my Japan End-to-End cycle tour, where together with my friend Javen, we cycle from the southernmost point to the northernmost point of Japan.
It is Day 8 of the cycle tour. I am in very high spirits this morning. We are making our way out of Shikokuchuo. We just stopped at a coffee shop and met this very cool Oba-chan, and we talked about the trip and learning English and learning Japanese. And she gave us a very nice little care package of coffee for us to make in our hotel room. Today is gonna be a big push. We're cycling 100 kilometers over a mountain and through a long valley to Tokushima. Wish us luck.
It was sad to be leaving Shikoku already, but the island had one last great day of cycling in store for us.
As hot as it is, and as much as the uphills suck, the mountains are some of my favorite places to cycle through. It's just so gorgeous.
I love to find and take pictures of abandoned stuff, and today was a really big day for that. All along the mountain roads there were tons of abandoned cars, buildings, and random junk that was slowly being taken back into the lush forest. We coasted down the other side of the mountain and eventually linked up with the Yoshino River, which we would follow through the valley all the way to Tokushima. We took a side path to get off the main road for a bit and saw some unexpected friends.
There are monkeys out here, bro. They were pillaging those mandarin trees, and they ran off to their home.
I got some cool shots of the bike and the view from up on this hill.
A pretty little mountain town. Little mountain village has turned into cool little mountain city. I've got a smoothie and fried chicken.
We cycled along the Yoshino River for a long while. I was listening to music for most of it and apparently forgot that my camera had a microphone in it.
And shows, pretty boy said I was just a flash in the pan. I can take a flow if I can't take a man. I know how bad you want to scream my name. They got the goats on lawn mowing duty in the solar farm. We have decided to forgo staying in Tokushima tonight and take the ferry all the way to Wakayama in order to stay in Wakayama for a couple nights so we can day trip to Osaka and have fun there. But that means we have to bike like the wind to catch the last ferry. Javen's doing push-ups. We're on it. As fast as we bike, we're not gonna win that race.
As we entered Tokushima, we heard some drumming in the distance and cycled over to a nearby park where we checked it out. It was a bunch of students practicing this martial arts style dance along with the band performing drums. It was really cool. I didn't want to record them because they were high schoolers and I didn't have permission, but I caught some drumming on the way out.
made it to Tokushima with plenty of time to spare, so we're going to get okonomiyaki. We have made it to the ferry just in time. I did fall off my bike because it was dark and there was something in the road I couldn't see, but I've got my ice cream. I'm feeling a lot better. It's actually not nearly as bad as it could have been. Once we get to Wakayama, I'm going to get some supplies to actually sterilize it with. It's not going to scar or anything, just need to be a little bit more careful in the future. But yeah. Funny, we stopped for okonomiyaki before getting on the ferry, and we definitely underestimated how long it would take to get to the ferry terminal. So once we got there and after we ordered, we realized, oh no, we don't have enough time. So we asked if we could pay early. He was like, chill. And then we started talking with this couple next to us. And, you know, in my broken Japanese, I was like, oh, yeah, we actually have a ferry in 20 minutes. We're trying to go from the south to the north of Japan. And they were like, eat faster, ganbatte, ganbatte. And it was really fun. And then we sped through the city, and I hurt myself. But we made it on the ferry, so it's okay.
After arriving in Wakayama, we spent several nights there just to chill out. We ate lots of my favorite food, okonomiyaki, lots of ramen, and saw lots of cats. Raven's tapping into the free whiskey.
So we went to a local ramen restaurant, and the owner gifted us this free bottle of Japanese whiskey. I don't know how fancy it is, but the sample we tried was really good, so...
We did a day trip to Osaka the next day where we visited Dotonbori and also went to Shinsekai where we climbed to Tenkaku Tower and got lots and lots of deep-fried skewers called kushikatsu in the streets below. What you think?
That's really good.
We also visited the Sky Theater to see a production of the musical Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown, which was kind of funny because it was written in English, set in Spain, and performed in Japanese. My Japanese isn't very good, but I got about half of it, so I'm proud of myself. We stayed in a manga cafe that allowed you to book private rooms. There was just enough room to lay down, but there was a computer, so I got to play some Counter-Strike. I also drank this green beverage. Alright, that's all I've got for the last few days. Thanks so much for watching, and tune in next time for more adventure. Peace out.